Hi City Girls, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have, I would maybe call it a review, tips and tricks, exploration, and I'm talking about lashes. My favorite, almost my favorite part of beauty are false eyelashes. I wear false lashes almost every single day. I just really feel like it completes the look, and I personally can apply false lashes much faster than I can actually put on coats of mascara, separate my lashes, comb my lashes, put on more coats of mascara, or if you're using any type of 3D fiber type lashes, you're just putting on 4 at the minimum coats of that. Your regular mascara, the gel, the fibers, the extra mascara to keep the fibers on. And I've gotten good because I've had lots of practice on putting on false lashes. Now, when I first started, yeah, it was a disaster. I never wanted to put false lashes on again, but after working with it and learning, just like anything, it does take time to become experienced on putting your lashes on. I have some tips and tricks we can kind of cover a little bit towards the end of the video, but we're just gonna jump right in, and I'm going to start talking about my lash collection. So the first thing I want to talk about is, of course, my favorite lashes, and those are the KOKO Lashes. Now, these lashes are found exclusively at ladymoss.com, and there are a ton of lashes to choose from. I really like the ones that I buy, so sometimes I don't really feel like I want to try any new lashes. I sort of then end up having buyer's remorse if I buy a different type of lash and I don't really like it, even out of her collection. I think, oh, I could have had the pair that I really, really like. So the ones that I normally reach for are the 201s, and I have those on right now. I like these because they are wispy and the band is thin, but it's structured enough to hold the glue and then be able to go right onto your eye. So here they are outside of the packaging. They're just very wispy, and they're just really a comfortable lash. And I also like these because they fit perfectly for the length of my eye, so I don't have to trim anything off of these lashes, which makes the application even easier. Just pull them off, put your glue on, blow on it a little bit, and slap them on with a pair of tweezers. And then I usually push them down a little bit. So these are great. The other ones that I do find myself reaching for also are the 101s. And these are, again, the band is very similar to the 201s. They just don't have wispies. They're more straight cut across the bottom. Usually I have 2 sets of lashes sitting out where I put my lashes on, and whichever one I reach for first and I find the other one, those are the ones that I will apply. Now, if I'm looking for something a little bit more dramatic, I might select the Goddess lashes, and these are also from ladymoss.com. These are a little bit more separated, and they do come out, they come out further at the tip right here and narrow down on each side. I don't find myself wearing these as much just because I do really like the 201s and the 101s. But again, this band on here is very comfortable, and I don't have to trim these lashes for them to fit my eye. Now we're going to look at some really crazy lashes. I have not tried these lashes yet. The last time I put my order in from ladymoss.com, they had these new ones called Posh Lashes, and they are really, really big. I haven't even taken them out of the packaging yet to even know what the band is like on these, but maybe I'll find some place to wear these. They're a little wild and crazy, but they were only $1.69. They were really cheap. The 101s and 201s are $3.99. They're just great. They're such a reasonable price, and I have found that I reuse them and reuse them and reuse them. I really take good care of my lashes, even though they are only $3.99. I wear them every day. So it is important to me that they are a reusable lash. I take good care of my lashes. I do use a really good glue for my lashes. I use the Duo, and this is white, but it dries clear, and they do have a brown that dries brown, I believe. I've never used that one. I use this one. I've used this for a really long time. I think ever since the first time I put on my first lashes, which was done by MAC, this was the glue that was used. So I recommend this glue because it doesn't make the band of the lash real stiff. It still keeps it pliable. And then when you take your lashes off, you're able to pull the glue off of them so that you can keep your lashes much longer than if you were to use one of the ones that has a paintbrush on it. It looks more like fingernail polish, and I think that when you take your lashes off, it's on there and it's crystallized and it's really difficult to remove. So the key to keeping your lashes good is a good glue. So we talked a little bit about bands, and the band is what I'm talking about as far as the band is the area that goes on your actual eye. Now these are really cheap Wet n Wild lashes. This one is still perfectly in the package because I tried this one and it is so flimsy that there's just, I mean, you put your glue on it and you get one side down and then the other side pops up, and then you get the other side down and the other side pops up. If you just need, what I would recommend and what I've told people who've asked me about lashes, if you want to experiment and learn how to apply lashes without running yourself poor because you keep buying expensive lashes and not being able to really learn to apply them, go buy some of these cheap ones and practice on these. It'll be more difficult to place them. So when you do get a good pair of lashes, it'll be so easy. So these are Wet n Wild, and the e.l.f. lashes also are only $1, and I found that they are very similar to these Wet n Wild ones. They're just very difficult to apply, not very user-friendly. I recently bought the lashes in a box. I had heard some things about them. People thought, oh, they're great. And this really is a great buy, to be honest with you. This might be something that you, if you want to invest a little bit of money, I mean, you might like these lashes. There's 20 pair. I think they were $20 or $25. I love the look of these lashes, but I do find that the band is rather flimsy and it is a little bit more difficult for me to apply these. And these are too long for my eyes. So that means I have to trim them. For me, trimming the lashes and getting them both equal tends to be some sort of challenge. I don't know why I'm so challenged with that, but they're okay. I've purchased them a while ago and I've only used 2 pair. They did not hold up as well after multiple uses as the KOKO Lashes. So if I run out of my KOKOs and I haven't had a chance to place an order, I would probably reach for these, but not my favorite choice. Moving right along here. Let's move into some really high-end lashes. Everybody hears about the mink lashes, and they're between $30 and $40 a pair, and they do get really good use. You can wear them multiple times. I don't really think that's so much the case. So the first pair of high-end lashes I bought were the Velour Lashes, and I do know that Sephora now sells these Velour Lashes. I'm not quite sure if they are the mink ones or if they're just more of a high-end. I'm thinking they're more of just a high-end product because I think they're around $20 and these are $35 or $39. I didn't quite pay that amount because I had a coupon code, so I saved a little bit, maybe what was on shipping. So my total price was, $39. But the first pair of Velour Lashes that I did purchase, they fell apart within 2 uses. They shed, they come apart, and I sent them back. And they were very courteous as far as being able to return the product, but I actually had to return the product. I had to mail it back to them. And then they sent me 1 pair. I did have to pay for the postage to send it back. They went to Canada. I didn't send it back in the box. I kept the box. I wrapped them up in a tissue and put them in a regular envelope. But they are gorgeous. They're gorgeous lashes. I haven't even worn these yet. These were the second pair that they sent to me after these are my replacement pair, and I haven't worn them. I'm too afraid to wear them. I'm not hard on my lashes, and again, I take very good care of my lashes, pulling off the glue and really making sure that they're okay, but I haven't worn these yet. I think they look prettier in the box. The other lashes that I liked the look of, I think that they held up very well. I should open it because they are kind of falling out. These are Flutter Lashes, and these were the second set of high-end lashes that I purchased. And these have held up well. Very impressed with the quality of these lashes. Oops. Okay, well, we'll talk about the quality of the lash that's still in the box. They're really pretty. Now, these have a very, very thick band, and it's difficult to tell. But if we hold these up amongst, say, the focus KOKO Lash, you can see that this band is a lot thicker. It is not very comfortable on the eye. I find it pokes me in the eye, and I did have to trim just a little bit. I don't know if you can see the very end on this side has sort of a point on it, and that is what actually goes in the corner of your eye because they are angled like that. They're beautiful. And I would say that these would be excellent for maybe a night out or a special occasion, but not for all day wear. I did just find myself really watering in the corner of my eye when I tried to wear them. But you know, we're girls. We get something in the mail and we want to try it right away. Right now, Jimmy on the spot right now. I want to try it. So I actually wore them to work one day, and I was so thankful to get into my car at 5 o'clock and yank my lashes out. These again are the 100% mink lashes, and they do shed, so you do have to be very, very careful with them. Gorgeous. I think if you were doing a lot of maybe film or photography, these would be perfect because they do hold up well. They are very full. They're beautiful, and the packaging is gorgeous too. I just love these little boxes. And I do have the other box that I got from Velour that I did keep because I didn't send that box back. I do keep my other lashes in that box. All right. Now we talked about the lash products. Oh, I have one more pair. All right, I have one more pair. I thought I had another pair, but the other pair I have are the (102). Make sure I didn't show these to you already. So these are super, super long. And the pair that I was actually looking for were called Soho, and they are very similar to the 102s, but the Sohos have the wispies at the end. And I wore them and I felt like I had tarantulas on my eyes. They were so big, but they were gorgeous. They were absolutely beautiful. I didn't buy any more of them only because I really probably wouldn't wear them very often. These I've had for a really long time, and I haven't worn these either because they are really large lashes. If I were to have to choose between the Sohos and the 102s, I would definitely choose the Soho just because they have that wispy at the end. But these are really big. If you're looking for super dramatic lashes, these would be it. They're not too thick. Again, they're KOKO Lashes, so the band is nice, and for me it fits the length of my eye perfectly, so I don't have to worry about trimming and being poked in the corner of the eye. So those are all of the KOKO lashes and a few of the other lashes and sort of my opinions and my thoughts on the lashes in general. Real quick, when I do my lash application, I have 3 tools that are just absolute must-haves for me for my lashes. Number 1 is a pair of good, sharp tweezers. Another one is this flat brush, and this is a Japanesque brush. A Q-tip. And then one of my tricks is a straight needle pin. But I can show that to you when we do a tutorial on applying your lashes. But these are the 3 things that I definitely need. Q-tip for putting the glue on it and spreading it on the band of the lash. A brush. I don't know what you call this kind of brush. Anyway, because I like to get in and be able to push it down against the lash line, and then tweezers to pick them up. There are a couple different types of tweezers. They do have these tweezers with these funny little angled ends on it. I do have those, but I found that it's kind of wonky to use it, but I just found that a regular pair of tweezers works best. That is all that I have in regards to lashes. If you use lashes on a daily basis, go ahead and comment down below as to what your favorite lashes are and where you can find your favorite lashes. And if you have any lashes that you would like me to try or something I haven't mentioned here, again, comment down below. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to take care of each other, and we will see you again with another tutorial or review or some sort of thoughts and chatting. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a great day, and bye.